It is not racism, it is just obscurity. Hey guys, it's Isaki Grimes here. Right. So the other day, I was walking out of my house. I had to go to the grocery, right, to collect some stuff. You know, it's COVID and stuff. So it was raining a bit, and I had my boots. Now these boots look like Timberland boots, right? And when you go out, I had on a green pants and a blue shirt, no collar, similar to the one that I'm wearing, except it's just blue, right? I had a blue mask. When I go out, guys, you know my channel. I understand the color codes. I understand how colors influence people. I'm walking out, right? Cross the road, make it safely. An East Indian guy in his Mercedes Benz comes on and says something about nigger shoes. I almost knocked you down with those nigger shoes. So all I turned around is politely I said, "What's that?" Calmly, didn't say anything. He said, "He said, oh, I didn't mean anything. I didn't mean anything. I didn't mean anything." Right? You could walk on. So I walked off, went in the grocery. The security saw what happened because they were outside as well. Knowing that I wasn't dressed as the standard, right? Walked in, got eggs, got a chicken, paid my stuff. The cashier, I don't know what was going on, but she was kind of stalling for 10 seconds. Not too long. She was like, "I gotta get some change." So I was like, "All right." And then I give my, no, she passed on the chicken and the eggs, two items I bought. And the guy put it in separate bags and tied them. So I'm like, what is he doing that for? Right? I walked off and, went to the Chinese restaurant and walked back. I saw some police cars coming. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I may have called police. Right? Looking back and digging up into what happened, I realized it was a black guy that sold me out because when I was coming back out of the store, I said, "Hey," I was like, "All right." The guy didn't respond. Right? You know the guilt. Black guys, black people tend to sell out their own kind if they're working under whites, East Indians, or Chinese. So my theory is it's not racism, it's obscurity. Right? I'm not a bad looking individual. Right? A lot of people like me. Right? I mean, I may not like them in that way, but I'm looking at making money. Right? Anybody who takes the time out of their day to go and say a racial slur or a bias slur against anybody is literally wasting his time. You don't need to respond and make a fuss. The way I cared about the situation was the right way to do things because I caused him to panic. Right? He didn't expect me to respond so polite. I said, "What's that?" Very politely, even though he said about my nigger shoes. Right? And it's a black guy, black Indian guy. So black people are always bad mouthing black people. Right? It's the way you respond. So a lot of people say, well, the society that we live in is racist. I beg to differ. Once you go at the extremes of the complexion scale, extreme black and dress extreme white, right? You would notice that you would experience a lot of problems. This incident happened on the 2nd of September. I went back on the 4th. I dressed in white now. All white business suit, tie, pants. Okay? And I got the worst experience as well. Maybe not as bad. Maybe not as striking. But I got ignored when I approached people. People who I met before, I got ignored. Right? I got overtook in the line twice. Okay? Twice. I had to stand up for myself. I don't know. by the ATM, and by the lotto booth when I want to get something. Once you dress at the extremes, people are gonna typecast you. A lot of people are jealous of other races. They're jealous of another person's quote unquote, mind you, privilege or advantages that they have in life. Anytime that they choose to do this, they are acting out of obscurity if they tell you something, because they know that they can't get what you have. As I said before, blacks have a tendency of getting a lot of women. White have a tendency of making a lot of money. I love making money, so whatever blacks, if they want to get that, that's a business, right? But a lot of people are jealous. So when they see you in a boots, because it's a regular boots, I don't wear Timberlands. They're gonna think, wow, this guy hasn't made. He could get any woman. And in their inferiority complex, their obscurity complex, the fact is that they can't do what I'm doing, right? Because I went out and I got another girl's number for my modeling group, right? And she's willing to network with the clothes that I was wearing, the black dress, the shoes, the pants, whatever. Right? I got a number, right? Because that stuff works. Dressing very black works if you want to date women. Dressing very white works if you want to do business. Now I'm looking again to make money. I have to make money doing what black people do, which is networking women for the sake of model marketing and stuff like that, right? So that's what I do, network professionally. So anybody who tells you otherwise is acting out of obscurity. They are not getting through. So again, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my videos.